students, how are you all? Hope you're doing safe and fine at home. Don't go anywhere out, stay at home, enjoy, play, and along with that, what you'll have to do? Study as well, okay? So yes, so what did we study in our last class? We studied parts of sentences. Hope you remember, students. You remember, right? What is parts of sentences? What is parts of sentences? Parts of sentences are divided into two types. What are they? Subject and predicate. What is subject? Subject is nothing but which is noun or a pronoun. It's called subject. What is predicate? Anything that describes noun or a pronoun is predicate. The verb part is predicate. Right? Hope you're clear with this. Students, if you have any doubt, feel free to contact me so that I can clear all your doubts. Okay? So students, when I teach you something, you'll have to revise it once again the next day or whenever you're free so that it will remain in your brain and you will not forget it. So revise it again and again to be perfect on that. Okay? And also given homework to complete on that topic. Hope you have completed that. If not, students, do it as early as possible so it will not be a burden for you. So I had asked you to complete the exercise. Along with that, I had given one exercise as a homework. So complete it whenever I say to complete it then and then, so it will not be a burden for you. Okay? Yes, students. So in today's class, what are we doing? We are learning about a small poem about how creature moves. So students, as we all know, when we go around or when you have gone to some zoo or anywhere around, when you see, we have different kinds of creatures, right? Like dog, bird, a housefly, or different kinds of animals. So they all have their own style of moving, right? So in this class, let's learn how these different creatures move. So we'll see a small video on that. I'll explain along with that so that it'll be very easy for you to understand. Okay? So let's come back again after this video. Since while I recite this poem, I want you to open your textbook and listen to me carefully. Poem, How Creatures Move. The lion walks on a padded paws. The squirrel leap from limb to limb, while flies can crawl straight up a wall, and seals can dive and swim. The worm he wriggles all around. The monkey swing by his tail, and birds may hop upon the ground or spread their wings and sail. But boys and girls have much more fun. They leap and dance and walk and run. Students, hope the poem is clear. I want you to recite this poem and send it to me on WhatsApp. Thank you. So students, hope you're clear with this lesson. Now we'll go to the notes part, okay? So students, when I had completed your first chapter, that is the Monday morning from this, so I had given hard words and meanings as well, right? So hope you've completed that. If not, write it now. And those who have completed this hard words and meaning can ignore it and write question and answers, okay? So now those who have not completed the meanings and hard words, kindly write it. And I've also shared in WhatsApp how to make an index. So first page, leave it for index after the name page. First page you can leave it for your name or whatever you want to write. And the second page would be for your index and then you can start writing. So I've shared that index part also in your WhatsApp. You can go through it once. So as in when you write your notes for particular chapter, you can complete it in the index form also. Okay. So now let's start the notes section. The notes part. So the first chapter, that is Monday morning, right? The first main would be hard words. What is the first hard word? It's building. So how do you write building? B-U-I-L-D-I-N-G. Building. Okay. The second one is comfortable. C-O-M-F-O-R-T-A-B-L-E. Comfortable. The third one is walking, walking, walking. The fourth one is garden, garden, garden. The fifth one is swimming, swimming, swimming. The sixth one is breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. So the seventh one is coconut, coconut, coconut. Eighth one is potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Ninth one is sandwiches, sandwiches, sandwiches. 10th one is yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. So you have 10 hard words. Along with that you have second main as meanings. So what is the first one? Comfy. So what do you mean by comfy? Comfy is nothing but a comfortable. Something which is comfortable is called comfy. Okay. The second one is gravy. Gravy is nothing but a sauce of a curry, right? So when mama prepares something delicious, curry, you will have a liquidy thing, right, along with that curry. So that is called gravy. Okay. So what is pea palav? Rice. It is a rice dish with peas. It's a rice dish with the peas. Okay. What is fourth one? Yogurt. What is it? It is made up of milk or dahi. Dahi is nothing but curd. Okay. Yogurt is what? Made up of milk, dahi. Okay. Fifth one is what? Chutney. A spicy sauce made up of fruits or vegetables with the spices and sugar. What is chutney? A spicy sauce made up of fruits or a vegetable with the spices or sugar. Okay, so that is called chutney. So now the third main is answer the following. Students, those who have completed the first main, hard words and meanings, kindly write this answer the following. If not, write all three. Okay. So what is the first one? What is the name? What is the name of the building? Answer: Comfy House is the name of the big building. So what is the name of the building? Comfy Homes is the name of the building. Okay. What is second one? What is going up and down inside the building? What is going up and down inside the building? Lift is going up and down inside the building. Okay. So what is third one? How many different names have been used for mother? How many different names have been used for mother? The different names used for mother in the lesson are Amma, Mummy, Ma and Mom. Okay, the first one is Amma, second one is Mummy, third one is Ma, and the fourth one is what? Mom. Okay, so the fourth question is, how many different names have been used for father? The different names used for father in the lesson are Appa, Papa, Baba and Dad. Okay, so what are the four names used for father? Appa, Papa, Baba and Dad. So these are the four names used for father. Okay, students, so you have how many question answers? You have 4 question answers and you have 5 meanings and then you have 10 hard words. Okay, kindly write it neatly in your classwork with a sharp pencil and draw lines after each and every question and answers. Okay, and each and every main. Kindly draw a line using ruler. Do not just draw with your hands. Okay, write it neatly, students. And now the first chapter is done. You have to fill your index also, and in the index the second would be how creature move. Okay, this is a poem. So this is the page of your textbook. Okay, I will share this again in the WhatsApp. So the page number is 18. Okay. So now let's go to the notes of this. You'll have to write it after Monday morning. You'll have to write the notes of how creature moves. Okay. Let's go to the hard words part. The first one is creature. Creatures. Okay. The first one is creatures. 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 Second one is squirrel. 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 The third one is straight. 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 Fourth one is ground. 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 Fifth one is padded. 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 The sixth one is wriggles. WIGGLES. Okay. The seventh one is swing. SWINGS. 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 Eighth one is spread. 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 Ninth one is dive. 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 10th one is wings. 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 So we have 10 hard words, students. And now the second main would be meanings or glossary. So what is the first one? Padded paws. So what is that? Cushion-like lower part of the lion's paw. So you have seen, this is not only for lion, anything that is of animal like lion, cat, tiger, bear, all these have padded paws. Okay, even dogs. So cushion like lower part you have seen here, right? The black color ones. So the cushion like lower part of the lion's paws. Okay, so that is called padded paws. So what is second one? Leap. A long what is leap? A long high jump is called leap. Okay, a long high jump is called leap. What is limb? A arm or a leg, but here it means a branch of a tree. It can also be a arm or a leg. Okay, but in this lesson, what is limb? But here it means a branch of a tree. Okay, what is limb? In this lesson, it means branch of a tree. Okay, the fourth one is seal. What is seal, student? Animals that dive and swim in the sea. Okay, so what is seal? Animal that dive and swim in a sea. Okay, they are called seal. So I've missed out a sentence there. You can see it here. What is seal? A seal is an animal that dive and swim in a sea. They are found in cold places. Okay, so they are found in cold places. So now it's here. The fifth one. What is fifth one? Wriggles. Move up and down from side to side quickly. Okay, worms wriggle, right? Like this, like this. Move up and down from side and side quickly. What is crawl? Creep along. What is crawl? It's creep along. Seventh one is sail. When birds stop flapping their wings, spread out their wings and move across the sky. So when you see birds, after they fly, what they do? They spread their wings. What they do? They spread their wings and they sail, right? So that's called sail. So fill in the blanks using the correct word. So you have options given here in the bracket, which is written in red color. So you'll have to select the right one and write it in the blank given. Okay, so the lion paws are as dash as a cushion. Soft. Okay, not hard, it is soft. Second one, a squirrel leaps like a frog from branch to branch. Okay, it's not, elephant will not leap, frog leaps, right? The squirrel leaps like a frog from branch to branch. What is leap, student? I've told. High jump, right? I've written here. You have it in the meanings. What is leap? A long high jump is called leap. So elephant does not leap. The frogs leap, right? Yeah. What is the third one? Puppy can't sit still. He wriggles like a monkey, right? Not worm, like a monkey. So fourth one, a seal can swim like a fish. A seal can swim like a fish, not cat. Cat will not swim. A seal can swim like a fish. A monkey's tail is as strong as rope. Monkey's tail is as strong as a rope. Okay. Yes. So these are the fill in the blanks. So we have total 5 fill in the blanks and 7 meanings, and then we have 10 hard words. Students, so write this neatly and cleanly in your classwork. Do not make any spelling mistakes. See it and write it properly, and as I told, draw a neat line after each and every question answers, and also fill the index part. Okay, students. And now, so students, now all of you open your grammar book. Okay, in grammar book I've already completed 2 chapters, that is the sentences and parts of sentences. So students, I've already given notes for parts of sentences. I had not given you notes for the sentences. So open that and kindly write the notes. Again, I'll share this PDF to you in your WhatsApp group. So kindly complete both the chapters Monday morning and then how creature moves, and in grammar you'll have to complete the sentences. Okay, so before I start with the exercise, let's just brush up what is the sentences. What is sentences? A sentences is a group of words that makes complete sense, right? What is sentences? It is a group of words. Now what is words? Words is a group of letters, right? Now here sentences is a group of words which make complete sense. So the words in the sentences should be arranged in a proper order to make a complete sentence, right? And it will give you a complete sense. Now before writing the sentences, we should keep few things in mind. We have few things that has to be remembered. What are those? Let's see. Yes, so the important things that we should remember before we start writing a sentence is what? The words in a sentence should be arranged in a proper order to convey complete sense. So it should be arranged in a proper order. And a sentence is always begin with a capital letter. When you start a sentence, it should start with a capital letter. And sentences usually has a full stop, question mark or an exclamatory. So when you end a sentence, we usually put a full stop. So if it is like when you complete a sentence, we put full stop. When you ask and end a question, we put question mark. Okay, students, keep these things in your mind while writing the exercise. Okay, let's go to the exercise part. The first one is what? Rearrange the words given below to make meaningful sentences. Remember to use capital letters, full stop, question mark correctly. One is done for you. The first one is my country is India. So they have written my country is India. So how do we rearrange that? India is my country. So I've written I as capital. So it should be India is my capital. What is second one? He my friend is. That does not make a complete sense, right? It is not in a proper order. So how do we rearrange it? He is my friend. Okay. So he is capital. H I've started with capital and full stop. I've completed the sentence and I've put a full stop. He is my friend. Okay. The next one. So the third one is what? Their birds' wings fly with. So how do you rearrange it? Birds fly with their wings. Full stop. B again, write it in capital. Birds fly with their wings. Fourth one, cannot see blind man a. So a blind man cannot see. So I've kept a full stop. A will be in a capital letter. My book is where. So how do you rewrite the sentence? Where is my book? You ask a question starting with where, why, how, when. So it should be where is my book, and you put a question mark because you're asking a question, so you put a question mark. In ducks water swim, so it should be ducks swim in water. So D will be in capital, ducks swim in water, full stop. Beautiful flower, the rose is a. So how do you rewrite it? The rose is a beautiful flower, full stop. So the T will be in capital. Okay. Eighth one is what? Mr. Sharma, teacher, is English R. So how do you write? Mr. Sharma is our English teacher. So Mr. Sharma, Mr. will be, M will be in capital, Sharma is a name. So you write it in capital, S will be in capital. Okay. Ninth one, the faithful dog is a animal. So how do you write? The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. T will be in capital. Okay. 40, this book pages has. So how do you rearrange it? This book has 40 pages. So how do you rearrange? This book has 40 pages. Full stop. T will be in capital. This T will be in capital. So the 11th one is glasses, the broke who. So how will you write? Who broke this? Who broke the glasses? So as I told, where, when, who, when and all will come first. So it will be who broke the glasses? Question mark. W will be in capital. And now 12th one is what? CV with eyes are. So how do you rewrite it? We see with our eyes. We see with our eyes. So full stop. V will be, W will be in capital. Okay. 13th one is what? 13th one, eat should be food fresh. So eat should be food fresh. So how do you rewrite it? You should rewrite it using how? We should eat fresh food. It should be we should eat fresh food. Okay. So students, W should be in capital. And the last two ones, it's gone little down, students. Sorry about that. I will share this properly again. So how do you rewrite this? Businessman, her is a father. So how do you rewrite? Her father is a businessman. Full stop. Her, H will be in capital. Okay. So sang Meena a song sweet. So how do you rewrite it? Meena sang a sweet song. Full stop. Meena is a name and it is starting. So we write it in capital M. Okay. So let's go to the next main, students, that is add group of words to a given group of words to make a complete sentence. So they've already given few words, so we'll have to add few more words to make it a complete sentence. Okay. Birds make their own nest. Okay. Full stop. Birds make their own nest. What is second one? An ant has 6 legs. Ant has 6 legs. Okay. What is third one? The dog is a pet animal. What is dog? A dog is a pet animal. Okay. The driver was in the car. Driver was in the car. Okay. The fifth one is the first day of the week is what? The first day of the week is Monday. Full stop. The first day of the week is Monday. Sixth one, the cat drank milk from the bowl. So what? The cat drank milk from the bowl. The seventh one, the pilot flies the aircraft. So what? The pilot flies the aircraft. So what is the seventh one? The pilot flies the aircraft. So what is the eighth one? Mrs. Gupta is working in the office. Mrs. Gupta is working in the office. Okay. All of us will go to the park. All of us will go to the park. Okay. The 10th one is what? Sunita is a very good girl. What is Sunita? Sunita is a very good girl. Students, write these properly in your own grammar book in the pencil. Okay. I will rearrange this and send it to you once again in the WhatsApp group. And the last one is write 5 sentences about your parents. Will be a homework for you. So you'll have to make a simple 5 sentences about your parents and write it here. Okay, students, now I've given notes for Monday morning, and then I've given for a poem for how creature moves, and also the notes for the grammar, that is these sentences. Students, you'll have to complete this as early as possible. Don't delay it because it will be a burden for you. So again, I'll meet you next week. So till then you have lot of time. So sit and write it properly and neatly. Okay, so use pencil, the sharp pencils. Don't use the broken pencil, the tip broken, or the blunt pencils. So use the sharp pencil one, okay, to write. So students, meet you in the next class. Till then, stay safe, take care of yourself. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye, take care.